Students, quickly send me a message. Buddha, can you all hear me? Quickly send me a message. Can you all hear me? Quickly send me a message. Buddha, can you all hear me? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, ma. Fine, fine, fine. So then we'll start the session. Okay, so then we'll start the session. So as usual, Buddha, okay, I'll give you enough time to do the question, and after that, Buddha, I will explain you. So now what you all should do, quickly do question number 1 to question number 6. Okay, question number 1 to question number 6. Quickly, I'll start the what, Buddha, the timer also. Okay, so what you all should do, today we are going to discuss the what 2016 A-level past paper. Today we are going to discuss the what with the 2016 A-level past paper. Okay, today we are going to discuss the 2016 A-level past paper. In that, what you all should do with the quickly do the question number 1 to question number 6. I can give you like around 5 minutes to do that question. Quickly do the question number 1 to question number 6. I'll display the question also. Question number 1 to question number 6. Whatever you know, just give a try, Buddha. Even if it is correct or wrong, no issue. Whatever you know, just give a try. Quickly do the question number 1 to question number 6. Baba, in that, wait, don't do the question number 4. In that, don't do the question number 4, which is grade 13. So in that, don't do the question number 4, which is grade 13. Huh? Alhamdulillah. Okay, so fine, Baba. So quickly we'll discuss the answer for the question number 1 to question number 6. So keep all your pens down. Don't write anything, Buddha, when I am explaining. Okay, so see this question number 1. What they all are saying in the question number 1, what they all are saying, Buddha, in the question number 1, which, Baba, which of the following statement best describe the main purpose of accounting? Baba, you know very well what is the main objective of accounting? Providing information to the stakeholders for their what Puta decision making. What is the main objective of accounting? Providing information to the stakeholders for their what Puta the decision making. So do we have the answer? Yes, we have the answer. To communicate information for decision making by the stakeholders of a business. So what is the correct answer? Fifth one is the correct answer. Providing information to the stakeholders for their what? Decision making. Question number 2. Which of the following accounting concept provide the basis for classifying assets as current and non-current in the statement of financial position? Baba, I said you non-current asset, current asset. Non-current liability, current liability. If they are talking about anything, Kuda, what is the concept? Going concern concept. So the answer is what? Second one is the correct answer. Question number 3. Which of the following accounting concept provides the basis for recognition of year-end inventory at lower of cost and NRV? Baba, I said you cost NRV. What is the concept, Kuda? Prudence concept. Baba, again and again they are testing the same thing. So already we did what with the previous years. So in the previous years also you can observe these questions. Okay, so what is the concept of the prudence concept? So question number 5, what they all are saying. Which of the following statement is correct in relation to accounting process of a firm? Okay, Baba, now we'll see. First, the petty cash book is also used as a ledger account of the firm. This statement is false, Buddha. Baba, in A level, according to the old syllabus, it is okay. But according to the new syllabus, we are not preparing petty cash book. We are preparing petty cash payment journals. Baba, journals only functioning as a prime entry book, not functioning as a ledger. Okay, journal which is only functioning as a what to the prime entry book, not functioning as a ledger. So which is wrong. Second, all source documents are prepared by the accountant of the firm. Buddha, no. Not all the source documents are prepared by the what to the accountant of the firm. Some source document Buddha we are getting from outside also. Okay, some source document prepared by petty cashier also. Okay, so not all the source, some source document prepared by the cashier. Okay, not all the source documents are prepared by the accountant of the firm. Okay, so that is what to the wrong. The purchase journal is used to record all asset purchase. No, Puta. In purchase journal, I can record only the credit purchase of stocks, only the credit purchase of trading goods, not all the assets. Okay, the purchase journal is used to record all the asset purchased on credit basis, Puta. No. If I am purchasing a non-current asset on credit, we should record it under where? General journal. If I am purchasing trading goods on credit, then only I should record it under where? Purchase journal. Fourth one, the agreement of trial balance of the firm confirms the accuracy of its accounting process. No. Okay, we can't confirm the what with the accuracy. Even if the trial balance balancing also there may be what with the some errors. So we studied what with the errors will affect the will not affect the trial balance. Even if it is balancing also, there are some errors which will affect the trial balance. Sorry, which will not, even if it is balancing also, sometimes there may be some errors. Okay, the agreement of the trial balance of the firm confirms the accuracy of its accounting process, Putanu. It shows the arithmetical accuracy only. Okay, fifth one, the summarized information relating to credit sales of goods is recorded in the debtors control account. Yes, Puta. The summarized information to credit sales. Baba, if there is a credit sales, we are recording under where Puta? Sales journal. So under sales journal, we are taking not each and every transaction. I am taking what to the only the total. So this total, I am going to make the double entry. Debtors control account debit, sales account credit. Okay, so I am taking only the summary, only the total. I am transferring only the total to Yaputa debtors control account. Is that correct? Yes. The summarized information relating to what credit sales of the goods is recorded under Yaputa debtors control account. So this is correct. So what is the correct answer? Fifth one is the correct answer. What is the correct answer, Buddha? Fifth one is the correct answer. Question number 6, what they all are saying. See this. Question number 6, what they all are saying, Buddha, here. See this. Following information relates to Daya PLC. So they are talking about the prepaid rent as at 31/3/2016 and repair expense for the year. Baba, now just see, okay, prepaid rent. See this one, rent payable. Baba, I am doing accounts for the year 31/3, for the year end 31/3/2016. Baba, year starting, there was a payable. So, Baba, totally I am liable to be at the beginning of the year, it's how much? 60. Totally for the last year, I am liable to pay how much? With the 60. Now see, on 1/4/2014, so 2 years back, the company rented a building for a monthly rent of 30. Baba, monthly rent is 30 means annual rent 360. Annual rent is how much? 360. For a year, totally I am liable to pay how much? 360. Baba, now just observe this. Rent and repair expenses paid during the year ending 31/3/2016 were 480 and 380. That means totally how much I paid as rent? 480. Baba, now just see. For the last year, I am liable to pay 60. For the current year, I am liable to pay 360. So totally, I am liable to pay 420. For the last year, I have to pay 60. For the current year, I have to pay 360. So totally, I am liable to pay 420. Totally, I am liable to pay how much? 420. But I paid how much? 480, Baba. 480. So totally, last year, this year, 420 only I have to pay, but I paid 480. So how much I paid extra? 60. That 60 we call as what? Prepaid rent. So how much is the prepaid rent? 60. Either the first one or the second one. Either the answer will be first one or the second one. Okay, like this. This is one way of getting the what to the answer. This is one way of what to the getting the what the answer. Finished. Okay, or if not, you can put a T account and you can find it. So I'll put a T account for this repair expense. See this. Baba, just observe this. Okay, I'll put a T account here. Okay, so what is the T account? Repair expense payable. Repair expense payable. Baba, now see, now just see, payable means what, Puta? Liability. So liability opening balances, we should record it under which side? The credit side. Baba, now see, how much is the opening payable? 80. So how much is the what, Puta? The closing payable? 40. Opening payable? 80. Closing payable? 40. Baba, now see, and they gave you how much you paid for repair. See, 380. When you are paying cash account, credit. Repair expense account, debit. How much is the value? 380. Repair expense account, how much? 380. Cash credit. Here, debit. Now, if I balance of this opposite side, I will get a balancing figure. That amount only I should transfer to where? Profit or loss. 380 plus 40, 420. 420. Okay. 400. Wait a second. Correct, right? Okay, yeah. 420. Okay, 420. 420 minus 80. How much? 420 minus 80. How much? You will get the answer how much, Buddha? 340. So this is the amount that we should transfer to a profit or loss. That is the question they're asking. How much is the repair expense? So what is the correct answer, Buddha? Correct answer is first one is the correct answer. Baba, I'll do it in a different way also. Now just observe. Baba, now just observe. I'll do it in a practical way. Baba, they are asking how much is the repair expense. Okay, how much is the repair expense? Baba, for the last year, I am liable to pay 80. In the current year, I paid 380. Baba, now just observe, in these 380, 80,000 is relevant for last year. So how much I paid for current year, Buddha? 300. Baba, now totally I paid 380. In that 380, Buddha, 80,000 is relevant for what? The last year, see, 31/3/2015. Totally I paid 380. In that 80,000 is relevant for last year, mean how much I paid for the current year? 300. Okay, this is the paid amount for the current year. And still they are saying, I paid 300 for the current year. But still they are saying, 40,000 I have to pay. So that means, okay, 300,000 is the paid amount. Another 40,000 I have to pay. So how much is the total repair expense for the current year? 340. Paid amount plus accrued amount is the what, Buddha? Total expense amount. So totally I am liable to pay how much? How much is the expense for the current year? 340. Like this also you can do it. Like this also, Buddha, you can do it. But 380 totally I pay. In that 80,000 is relevant for last year. So how much is relevant for current year, Buddha? 300. So for the current year, I paid 300. Another 40,000 I have to pay. So total expense is how much? Paid amount plus accrued amount. How much is the total expense amount? 340. Whatever the method that you like, you can do it. Like this only, Buddha, we have to get the answer for the question number 6. If anyone wants, take a screenshot of this. One student is asking, sir, won't you do the grade 13 questions? Yes, Buddha, I will do it. First, I'll finish all the grade 12 questions. After that, I will start the grade 13 questions, Buddha. Don't worry about that. First, I will finish the MCQs. After that, inshallah, we can start the part 2 questions as well. Okay, so now what you all are going to do, Buddha? Okay, so quickly do the question number 7, question number 8, question number 9, okay, question number 10, question number 11. Okay, quickly do those questions. Question number 11 and wait. And don't do the question number 12. Don't do the question number 12. Wait. 1 second, wait a second. Let's see. Yeah, don't do the question number LK 16 or no issue. And question number 13. Okay, question number 13. Don't do the 12, except the 12, you are going to do other things. Don't do the question number 12, except the 12, you are going to do the other things. So quickly do it, Buddha. Whatever you know, just give a try. Even if it is correct or wrong, no issue. Whatever you know, just give a try, Buddha. So I'll start the timer, Buddha. Forget. I'll give you like around 8 minutes to do this question. Okay, Baba. So fine, I gave you enough time to do the Vatputa, the questions. Okay, so now quickly Vatputa, we'll discuss the Vatputa answers. Okay, so quickly we'll discuss the answer for the question number 7. So keep all your pens down, don't write anything. So Baba, what they all are saying in this question series, first I'll read the required. The effect of this transaction is shown in the accounting equation. But now I'm going to record these transactions under the under the accounting equation. So what is the accounting equation, Buddha? What is the equation? Assets equal equity plus liability. But now listen to me very carefully. Don't do any other things. Keep all your what to the pens down. If you are doing something means when I am explaining, you won't be able to what to the understand. Okay, you won't be able to understand. So now see this question number 7. Baba, a net salary of 900,000 was paid by the firm for the month ending 31/3/2016. Baba, you paid how much? 900,000. Baba, this 900,000 you paid as cash. When I am paying cash, what is it decreasing? 900,000 worth of what is it decreasing? My cash is it decreasing by how much? 900,000 after that. The contribution of the employee and employer for EPF are 10% and 15% respectively. Baba, EPF contribution of the employee, how many percent, Buddha? 10%. EPF contribution of the employer, it is how many percent, Buddha? 15% respectively. Okay. And these have not been paid for the March 2016. That means this 10% and 15% still they didn't pay to where, Buddha? To the EPF department. EPF contribution is the only deduction made from the employee's salary. Okay, so here this is the net salary. First of all, I want to find the gross salary. Baba, usually how they all are calculating the net salary, Buddha, from the gross salary, they will minus the, okay, I'll record it here. Okay, how they all are calculating EPF, Buddha? From the gross salary, they will minus the what to the employee EPF contribution. Employee EPF contribution, they will minus, and finally you will get the what to the net salary. Baba, always remember, gross salary is equal to 100%. For this gross salary only, they will calculate EPF. Baba, in this question, okay, here you can see EPF contribution of the employee. How many percent, Buddha? 10%. Baba, total gross salary 100%. From that, they will deduct EPF employee contribution 10% mean. Okay, from 100,000, if they deduct 10%, net salary will, okay, 91s are 91s are. So here how much remaining? 10 into 100. So how much is the answer, Buddha, you are getting? So 91s are 91s are. Okay, so how much is the answer you are getting, Buddha, here? Okay, 10 into 100, you will get the answer how much? 1 million. So how much is the gross salary, Buddha, which is 1 million? 1 million, it became 900,000. How much is the EPF employee contribution, Buddha? 100,000. So the gross salary of the employee is 1 million. From that, they have deducted the employee EPF contribution. So the net salary will be how much, Buddha? 900,000. So this 900,000 you paid as cash. But now I know, see this EPF employee contribution. Employee contribution is how much? 100,000. But now I can calculate EPF employer contribution. Baba, employer contribution is how many percent Buddha they gave you? So employer's contribution, they gave you how many percent Buddha? 15%. So how to calculate 15%? I know the gross salary is how much? 1 million. For that 1 million only Buddha, I have to calculate how many percent? 15%. How to calculate 15%? 15 over 100. Two zeros, two zeros. Okay, 15 into 10. Okay, how much is the answer you are getting? 150. So EPF, employer contribution, is how much? 150. Baba, now easily I can answer. Baba, remember one thing. Okay, remember one thing. How much I paid? 900,000. Baba, the paid amount will reduce the cash. Okay. Baba, how much is the total of the expense? Baba, always remember how much is the expense. Gross salary is an expense for the what? For the business. In addition to the salary, employer is contributing another 150,000 for the what? For the EPF employer's contribution. So these both are what? For the expense for the business. Not only the salary, in addition to salary, employer's contribution for what? For the EPF also. So these two are what? For the expense for the business. So how much is the expense? 150 plus 100. So 1,150,000. That is the expense. So expenses will reduce the equity. So I am also reducing the equity by how much? 150. So here I am going to record gross salary and EPF employers contribution. So how much is the total of the expense? 1,150,000. Baba, and remember another thing, Puta. Baba, this 100,000 I am deducting from the employee salary. So, Baba, I am deducting 100,000 from the employee's salary and I should pay this 100,000 to EPF department. And in addition to that, employer is contributing how much to the 150. This 150 also I should pay where to the EPF department. So then totally how much I am liable to pay EPF department to the 250,000. This 250,000 did I pay? No. Still we have to pay. Here see, have not been paid this EPF. So still I have to pay. Have to pay means what? Accrued. Accrued means accrued expenses will increase the liability by how much? 250. What accrued, Buddha? Accrued EPF. Like these only, Buddha, we should record. So if you total this one also, you will end up with the same answer. Baba, remember, the amount you paid as cash will reduce the cash asset. Okay, here how much is the expense? Baba, always remember, gross salary is an example for what expense? Gross salary is the expense. Baba, don't think 900,000 is the expense. No, Buddha, for the organization, on behalf of the employee, they are paying 1 million. This 1 million is a one expense for the business. Gross salary plus EPF employer contribution. Those two are what to the expense for the business. How much is the total of the expense? 1,150,000. So expenses will reduce the equity. I also reduce the equity by how much? 1,150,000. At same time, this 100,000 and 150, I should pay where Puta? EPF department. Did I pay? No, still I have to pay. So have to pay means accrued. Accrued expenses will increase the liability. Like this only, Puta, we should do this question. So here the answer. Okay, here the answer for the question number 7. Third one is the correct answer. 900,000 decrease, 250 liability increase, decrease 1,150,000. So if anyone wants, take a screenshot of this. If anyone wants, take a screenshot of this. If anyone wants, take a screenshot of this with them. If anyone wants, take a screenshot of this. Baba, is it clear up to this? This part, is it clear? Is it clear? Please send me a message. Clear, sir. Very clear, sir. Yes, sir. Clear, sir. Very clear, sir. Crystal clear, sir. Easy, yeah. Crystal clear, sir. Very clear. Understood very well. Okay, clear, sir. Fine. So then, okay. So now we are going to move to the next part. We are going to move to the next part. Okay, question number 8. Baba, very easy. See this. Okay. Baba, they are asking which of the above errors have contributed to the balance in the suspense account. So that means they are asking what are the errors will create the suspense account. That means, in other words, what are the errors will affect the trial balance. Okay, what are the errors will affect the trial balance. But when you are reading, if you are an expert, okay, when you are reading itself, you can identify. See, Baba, simple. ஒரு இடத்துல ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணி இன்னொரு இடத்துல ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணாட்டி it will create a suspense account. එක තැනක ரெக்கார்ட் කරලා තව තැනක ரெக்கார்ட் කරලා නැහැ. It will create a suspense account. Okay. ஒரு இடத்துல 10,000 போட்டு மத்த இடத்துல 5,000 போட்டிக்கிங்க. එක තැනක 10,000 කියලා දාලා okay, one entry you have recorded as a 10,000, other entry you have recorded as a 5,000, which will create a suspense account. Okay, you made one entry here, in other entry you didn't record, so it will create a suspense account. Okay, like that. Okay, one entry you have recorded on the debit side, other entry also if you have recorded on the debit side, which will create a suspense account. So like that, when you are reading itself, you can understand. See, first one, A. First one is what, Buddha? A. What they all are saying, just think. Rupees 200,000 paid for electricity. Baba, if you pay for electricity, what is the double entry? Electricity account debit, cash account credit. Have been recorded only in cash account. Baba, if I record only one entry, definitely it will create a what account? Suspense account. Only one entry, no, I made it. So it definitely it will create a what account? Suspense account. Other one. The purchase journal has been overcasted by 60. Baba, if the purchase journal is overcasted, means if the total is overcast, actually I have to record it as 100, but they have the total, I got it as 160. So this total only, Buddha, I am going to record it under where? Purchase account and creditors control account. So then it won't create a suspense account, because in both the places I am going to record it as 160, 160. Is there a difference between debit side and the credit side? No. So will it create a suspense account? No. See, 50,000 received from a debtor has been recorded as a cash payment to creditor in control accounts. Baba, actually 50,000 cash received from debtors. I'll do this one. See, I'll just do this one and show you. See. Cash received from debtors. What is the double entry? Cash account debit, debtors control account credit. Same topics applies here. Cash, debtors. So how much is the value? Cash account debit 50,000, debtors control account credit 50,000. It should be like this. What is the wrong debit? Rupees 50,000 received from debtor has been recorded as cash payment to creditor under creditor's control account. Baba, did they talk anything about cash? No. Only the wrong they made it. Instead of recording in the debtor's control account credit, they have recorded under where, Puta? Creditors control account. So creditors control account, see, rupees 50,000 received from debtors has been recorded as cash payment to creditor. Baba, when I am making a payment to creditor, cash account credit, creditors account debit. So that means he has considered as a what? Creditors control account debit. Because when you are making a payment to creditor, cash account credit, creditors control account debit. Actually, it should be debtors control account credit. But they have recorded as what? Creditors control account debit. Now, if you total the debit side and credit side, total of the debit side, 50, 0, 50. How much? 100. Total of the credit side, 0, 0, 0. So how much? 0. Is there any difference between debit and credit? Yes. If there is a difference, it will create a what account? Suspense account. Okay. So will it create a suspense account, Buddha? Yes. D. A sales invoice 40,000 has been recorded only in debtors ledger. Baba, debtors ledger means subsidiary ledgers, individual ledger account. Okay. So Baba, they have recorded only under the individual ledger account. Actually, okay, they didn't make any mistake under the general ledger. That means, see this, Baba, there are two types of ledgers. One general ledger and other one is one subsidiary ledger. Baba, subsidiary ledger means individual ledgers, individual debtors, individual creditors. So you have recorded only under the individual debtors, but you didn't make any entry under the general ledger. Baba, under the general ledger, what is the double entry for sales invoice? Debtors control account debit, sales account credit. So Baba, here they made the entry only under the debtors ledger. Will it create a suspense account? No. If there is a difference between debit and credit side of the ledger in the general ledger only, Buddha, which will create a suspense account. So here we are making only single entry. So this one we are not considering. Okay. So see this one, Buddha. General ledger la udra pilevalukku suspense account varum. Subsidiary ledgers would reply, we are not preparing suspense account, no error correction entries, something like that. Okay, so actually they have recorded only under the subsidiary ledger. Did they record anything under the general ledger? No. So now just see, total of the debit side also 0. Total of the credit side also 0. So will it create a suspense account, Uttam? No. Okay, so will it create a suspense account? The sales invoice 40,000 has been recorded only in debtors ledger. Debtors ledger means subsidiary ledger. Debtors ledger, creditors ledger means subsidiary ledger. Subsidiary ledger means individual ledgers. Debtors. Okay. So what are the errors which will create a suspense account? A and C. Answer is one. First one is the correct answer. So what is the correct answer, Buddha? First one is the correct answer. What is the correct answer? First one is the correct answer. Baba, question number 9. What they all are saying in the question number 9. Listen to me very carefully. Don't write anything. Just listen. First, what is the income? They're asking how much is the sales income. And they're asking how much is the profit or loss. And the third one, they're asking how much to be receivable as at 31/4/2016. Baba, here I am doing accounts only for 1 month. Okay, see this. The following transaction took place during the month of April 2016 in a firm. Engage in a business of a renting out a wedding reception hall, wedding zone. Okay, renting out a what to the wedding reception hall. The hall is rented at 400,000. Baba, 1 day rent is how much? 400,000. 1 day rent is how much? 400,000, of which 25% is payable at the time of booking. So when they all are putting the booking, they have to pay 25%. So we'll calculate total amount is 400. So 25% how to calculate? 25 over 100. So you will get the answer how much, Buddha? 100,000. So if you want to book the hall, okay, if you want to book the hall, how much you are liable to pay, Buddha? 100,000 as an advance. Of advance, 100,000. So you have to pay advance of how much? 100,000 payable at the time of booking the hall, and balance within 1 week after the wedding reception. So the balance amount you have to pay what, Buddha? After the wedding. Okay, within 1 week after the wedding. Okay, now see what are the things they give you. 2/4/2016, balance amount received for the wedding reception held on 28/3/2016. Baba, can I record this 300,000 as an income? No. Baba, this function which is happened in the last month. So last month, I would have recorded this amount as an income for the last month. Is it happening this month? No. Only this month income I can recognize as an income for the current month. Baba, this amount, even if I receive this month, but this is an income for the last month. Epa nadanchi function, pona masam. Appa pona masam the income makato. Can I record this as an income for the current month? No. Baba, May function එක happen උනේ පුතා last month එකේ. එතකොට May 300,000 මම last month income එකක් විදිහට පෙන්නලා ඇති. Do I want, can I record this one as an income for the current year? No. I am going to record only the incomes. Huh? Now see. For the current month, is there any functions happening? Yes. Advance received for the wedding reception to be held on 27. Okay. For the current month, there is a wedding. How much is the amount? How much I received as an income? 100,000. Okay. Another function is happening in the May. Baba, can I record this amount as an income for the current month? No. Because this function is going to be happen in May. So that means the function's entire amount I should recognize as an income for the month of May, not for the month of April. Baba, then first function, listen to me very carefully. Nala paathukonga. First function, this is May. Sorry, this is what puta March. Second function, April. Third function, May. So out of these three, which function's amount I can recognize as an income for the current year? Only the April. So how much I'm going to recognize as an income for the current year? Is that only 100,000? No. Okay. So 100,000, not only 100,000, Buddha, entire 400,000 I can recognize as a what Buddha income. Even if I received or not. How much is the income for the month of April, Buddha? Okay, 400,000. How much is the total income? How much is the total income, Buddha, for the month of April? Okay, I have given what Buddha hall for rent. I receive only 100. But how much is the total income for that period? For that function, totally they should give me how much? 400. But I received only 100. Only the received amount is that income? No, received amount plus accrued amount. So how much I am going to recognize as an income for the current month? For the month of April, 400,000. So the answer will be, only one answer is there. Second. Okay, second one is the correct answer. Wait, we'll see the other one also. Profit or loss for the month of April. Baba, for the month of April, income is how much? 400. Here, see, you can see operating expense incurred for the month of April, 330. So, Baba, sales is 400. Total expense is how much? 330. From my total income, if I minus the total expense, how much is the profit? 70. Yes, this is also correct. And next, receivable. Baba, how much I can recognize as a receivable, Buddha? Okay, Baba, for the month of April, totally they should give me how much? 400. Baba, just only observe this. Totally they should give me how much? 400. But I received only how much? 100,000. Another 300,000 to be received. This 300,000 only I am going to recognize as a what, Buddha? Accrued income. So what is the correct answer? Second one is the correct answer. What is the correct answer, Buddha? Second one. So then you can ask me a question. Sir. Then what about this 300,000 for the month of May? Baba, this 300,000, did you earn? No. Did you earn this 300,000? This 400,000, Buddha? No. Still you didn't do the function. If you do the function, okay, then I can recognize this 300,000 also as a what to the income, accrued income. But the function is not happen. Okay, Baba, in the 300,000, male and another income ikidani. Male and other 300,000 income makatel maila. And this function is going to be happening May. Still I didn't earn. If I earn only Buddha, I can recognize as an income. And I can recognize as an accrued income. Till you didn't do the function. Okay. So then how much is the receivable? Only this 300,000. Okay. From 400,000, you received only 100,000. Another 300,000 to be received. No. That 300,000 only I should recognize as what? Accrued income. So in my past paper book, the transaction also the same date. No, Buddha, you should change to this date. This is the correct date. Maybe printing mistake or typing mistake. Yes. So the answer is one. Second one is the correct answer. Huh? Okay. The second one is the correct answer. Finished. Next. Question number. Okay. If anyone wants, take a screenshot of this. If anyone wants, take a screenshot of this. Question number 10. Baba, listen to me very carefully. Don't write anything, Buddha, when I am explaining. Don't do any other things. Okay. So I'll raise these parts. Don't do any other things. Keep all your pens down. Sir, can you explain how you got 70? Yes, I can explain you. Baba, here you can see their total income for April is how much? Just now we calculated. For the month of April, only one function is there. So that function's income is how much? 400,000. Okay. For the month of April, how much is the total of the expense? 330. So total income 400, total expense 330. How much is the profit then? 70. Like that only, Buddha, I got the answer. Like that only, Buddha, I got the answer. Okay. Bit complicated. If you read it properly, Buddha, it's easy. If you read it properly, it's very easy. Okay, fine, very good. Any other doubts related to this? You can ask me, Buddha, now. Any doubts related to this? You can ask me, Buddha, now. You can unmute and ask the questions also. No issue. No doubt, sure. Set. So then we are going to do the question number 10. Baba, they are saying to calculate surplus for the year end. Baba, now I am going to do a small income statement. I am going to do a small income statement to calculate surplus or deficit. Here I am going to recognize as income. Here I am going to record it as expense. Baba, now we'll see. Following information relates to All Boys Association of a school for the year ending 31/3/2016. Here they gave you subscription received. How much is the value? 360. Vessel will read it. Donation received to purchase the sports equipment, 500,000. After that, interest income earned on fixed deposit. But these everything for the year ended. Huh? Interest income earned for the fixed deposit, 50. Total expenses, 300. So then, total expenses. How much? 300,000. Next. After that, okay. Annual subscription per member, 4,000. There were 100 members in the association. Baba, how to calculate the subscription income? Number of members into annual subscription per member. So can I record the received amount as an income? No. Only, okay. So only the received amount is not income. Always we should calculate like this. Okay, number of members into annual subscription. Number of members 100. Annual subscription 4,000. So how much is the subscription income? Okay, 400,000. That amount only I should recognize as an income. Next. The policy of the association is to recognize donations as an income over a period of 5 years, commencing from the year of receipt. Baba, when did you receive? This year you received. Okay, can I record the entire 500,000 as an income for the current year, Buddha? No. I should recognize this 500,000 over a period of 5 years. Okay, for 1 year, how much I can recognize as an income? Only 100,000. Can I show the entire 500,000 as an income? No. And the 5 லட்சத்தையும் உடைச்சி ஒவ்வொரு வருஷமா income காட்டணும் for 5 years. Okay, that 500,000 I should recognize as an income over a period of how many years? 5 years. So 1 year, for the current year, how much I am going to recognize as an income? 100,000. What is that? Donation. Sorry. Next. Okay. After that, interest on fixed deposit is receivable when it is matured on 31/5/2016. Okay. I don't know when did they start this thing. Okay. They have given interest income earned on fixed deposit. How much is the total income? 50. Interest. How much is the value? 50. It is an income. All expenses have been paid in cash. How much is the total of the expense? 300,000. Okay, and they gave you cash balance. Will it affect the what with the profit or will it affect the income statement? No. So now I'm going to find this total surplus or deficit. 400, 500, 550. 550 minus 300. Answer is how much, Puta? 250. So answer is plus. So it is a what? Surplus. How much is the surplus, Puta? Answer is how much? 250,000. Do we have the answer? Yes, we have the answer. Third one is the correct answer. What is the correct answer? Third one is the correct answer. Baba, now see the question number 11 also. What was the net increase in cash balance? Baba, net increase in cash balance means, do I want to bother about the opening balances, Puta? No, there are two ways. There are two ways of doing this question. Okay, so I'll do it in a easy way, Puta. Okay, they are asking how much is the net increase. Net increase means, do I want to bother about the opening balance and the closing balance, Puta? No. Okay, now see, first, subscription received will increase the cash balance. You received as cash. And after that, donation received will increase the cash balance. How much? 500. You received as cash. Interest income. Did you receive this 50,000? No, it's to be received. Okay, it's what to be received. So will it impact the cash balance? No. Total expense. Baba, this 300,000 here they said everything they paid as cash. When you are paying cash, your cash asset decrease. And after that, is there anything else? No, nothing is there. So finally, 360 plus 500, 860. 860 minus 300. Okay, how much is the answer? 560, I think. Okay, yes. Okay, 860 minus 300. Answer is how much? 560. How much is the net increase? Baba, I took only the transactions. I didn't take opening balance or closing balance or anything. Because of the transaction, there is an increase in cash balance. How much? 560. Do we have the answer? Yes, we have the answer. Answer is how much? 560. If anyone wants, take a screenshot of this. If anyone wants, take a screenshot of this. If anyone wants, take a screenshot of this. Baba, is it clear this one? Please send me a message, will you? Okay, yeah. This part okay? Any doubts you can ask me now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Before I move to the next part, please put us say all okay, sir. Very clear, sir. Clear, sir. Clear, sir. So explanation 100% clear. Very good. Okay, fine. So then we'll move to the next part. We'll move to the next part. Question number 12, I said not to do. Question number 13. Question number 30. Baba, see this question. Question number 30. Okay. See this. The equity of the partnership is represented by total of the capital and current account balance of the partners and other reserves if available. Yes, it is correct. Baba, how to calculate the equity of the partnership? Capital account balances plus current account. If I add these two, I will get the what? Total of the equity. So the answer is what? First one is the correct answer. Okay, first one is the correct answer. Other things you know why it is wrong. See, question number 2. Second one. A partner is entitled to a salary only when a service is provided to partnership as per the section number 24 of partnership ordinance. No. But partnership ordinance, what it says? No salary for partner, no interest on capital. Profits and losses should be shared equally. Main things. Okay, so this is wrong. Profits and losses are distributed among partners in the proportion of their capital contribution. Okay, to partnership as per the section number, Baba, section number 24, it says what? Okay, profits and losses should be shared equally, not according to the proportion of the capital invested. Wrong. The goodwill of the partnership estimated only on admission on or retirement of the partner. No, Puta. Admission of a partner, retirement of a partner, changes in the profit sharing ratio, changes in the ownership, sale of partnership. On those occasions, Puta, we should calculate the goodwill, not only on admission and retirement. So this is wrong. A partner can be admitted or retired only on the first day or last day of financial year. No, Puta. Any day he can join, any day he can leave. Okay. So this is wrong. So answer is what? First one is the correct answer. Okay, first one is the correct answer. So now we are going to do the other parts. Baba, quickly do the question number 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. Okay, 32, 30, 31 to 35. Quickly do it, Puta. Quickly do it, 31 to 35. Whatever you know, just give a try. Even if it is correct or wrong, no issue. Quickly give a try. Question number 31 to 35. Okay, quickly do it. If you are done, me, please, I'll start a timer. Yes. I can give you to do this. 31 easy, 32, 33. I can give you like around 8 minutes. Your time starts now. Quickly do it. Okay. So quickly we'll discuss the answer for the question number 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. So now keep all your pens down. Don't write anything good. I gave you enough time to do the question. So now let me explain this question. State whether the following activities fall within the scope of management accounting. Okay, you know very well. Provision of cost information for pricing of a product. Baba, who need the pricing information? The manager. So the costing part, everything will come under what accounting? Management accounting. So the answer is yes. Preparation of general purpose financial statement means financial accounting. Is that management accounting? No. Third, evaluation of long-term investment project. Baba, investment appraisal. So, Baba, in my tute, I gave you the notes. You can see the examples, input, process, outputs. In that, I gave you investment appraisals, investment decisions, we can say. Okay, that is we call as what? That is also what accounting? Management accounting. Yes. Analysis of the profitability of the firm based on the accounting ratios. Baba, accounting ratios also management accounting. Okay. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. So question number 32. Vishwa started a trading business on 1/1/2016. By investing how much, Buddha? 1 million as capital. So how much is the capital? 1 million. They are asking profit and operating expense. We'll see. After that, he spent 90% of this amount to purchase goods. Okay, Baba, from 1 million, 90% is how much, Buddha? Easily we can calculate. From 1 million, 90% is how much, Buddha? 900,000. So he purchased goods for 900,000 purchase. After that, he spent 90% of the amount to purchase the goods and sold them with a 30% markup on cost. Okay, he purchased it for 900,000 and he kept a 30% profit and he sold it out. Okay, so we'll calculate the profit for the 900,000. 30% is how much? 30 over 100. 2 zeros, 2 zeros. 9 threes are 27. So 1 0 remaining. So how much is the profit, Puta? 270. Baba, what is this profit? Gross profit. Is that net profit, Puta? No. Gross profit is how much? 270. Gross profit is how much? 270. How did I calculate, Puta? This is my cost of sales. Sales, if I add these two, I will get the sales. 900 plus 270, I will get the sales. Sales is how much? 1,170,000. Okay, so sales minus cost of sale, gross profit. A very basic thing, Puta, this is. Okay, so 900,000, 30% is how much, Puta? 270. This profit we call as gross profit. Here they said to calculate profit. Here they are talking about not gross profit, Puta. If they say just profit, they are talking about the net profit, not the gross profit. Gross profit, I got it how much, Puta? Okay, gross profit, I got it how much? Okay, gross profit, I got it 270. Okay, wait, I'll explain. See this now. After that, the net assets of the business as at 31/3/2016. Okay, 1,200,000. Baba, that means they gave you the closing net assets. Okay, they gave you the closing net asset. After that, there is no additional capital, there is no drawings. Okay, then can I calculate the net profit, Buddha? Yes. You know very well there is an equation, Buddha. What is the equation to calculate the profit or loss? Profit or loss equal closing net assets minus opening net asset plus drawings minus additional capital. Baba, closing net asset means closing equity. How much is the closing net asset which is given? 1,200,000. Baba, how much is the opening net asset? Opening net asset means opening equity. How much is opening net asset? 1 million. Is there any drawings? No. Is there any additional capital? No. So now, if I simplify, I will get the what? Net profit 200,000. How much is the net profit to the 200,000? Easy. Okay, I'll record the net profit here. But now you can observe something to that. So I'll write down this answer. They said profit, no. So profit is how much? 200,000. And they are asking not only that, they are asking how much is the expense, operating expense. But now you can just observe gross profit 270, net profit 200. 270, it became 200. That means how much is the operate from the gross profit? If I minus the expense only, I will get the net profit. But I don't know this value. But can I get the idea? Yes. 270, it became 200 means how much is the operating expense? 70. So how much is the operating expenses, Buddha? 70. Like this only, Buddha, we should find the answer. Like this only, Buddha, we have to find the answer. But you know that net profit 200, Baba. Gross profit just now we calculated 270. 270 it became 200. How? Because of this 70. Or you can put the X and you can find it. 270 it became 200 mean. How much is the expense? Okay, 70. Like these only we have to find. If anyone wants, take a screenshot of this. If anyone wants, take a screenshot of this. If anyone wants, take a screenshot of this. Now, we are going to do the next one. See this, what they all are saying. Easy, you know, accounting equation. Net effect of the transaction in accounting equation. So I'll record this one under accounting equation. So we are going to record it. What is the basic accounting equation to the assets equal equity plus liability? What is the question? Someone purchased goods for 100,000 on credit. Baba, we studied credit purchase will increase the liability. So I am also increasing the liability and I am purchasing what, Kuta? I am purchasing stocks. When I am purchasing stock, what asset increasing? Stock asset increasing. What liability increasing? Creditor liability increasing. See, someone purchased good for 100,000 on credit. Baba, we studied credit purchase will increase the liability. So I also increase the liability. At same time, I am purchasing what stocks? When I am purchasing stock, my stock asset is also increasing by how much? 100,000. After that, on the same day, these goods were sold for 120,000 on cash. 100,000 worth of goods. I sold it for 120,000 on cash. Okay, now when I am selling 100,000 worth of goods, 100,000 worth of what asset decreasing? Stock. Because I should hand over this 100,000 worth of goods to another person. I should give 100,000 worth of stock asset reducing. Okay, from that person, I will get 120,000 cash. So when I am getting cash, 120,000 worth of cash asset increasing. Okay, 100,000 worth of good. When I sold it for 120, 100,000 worth of stock asset decreasing, 120,000 worth of cash asset increasing. So how much is the profit with the 20,000? Profits will increase the equity by how much? 20. And also they said on cash incurring of 5,000 selling expenses. Baba, expenses will reduce the equity. So I am also reducing the what with the equity by how much? 5,000. This expense you paid as cash. When you are paying cash, what asset decreasing? Cash asset is also decreasing by how much? 5,000. Okay, finish. So finally, liability plus 100, equity plus 20 minus 5 plus 15. Okay, so my asset is plus 150 plus 150. Okay, so plus what is the answer, Buddha? 150. So assets 115,000. Here I'm going to record. Assets, how much is the value? 115,000. Liability, they gave you how much? 100,000. Equity is how much, Buddha? 15,000. That's like these only, Buddha. We should answer the question. If anyone wants, take a screenshot of this. If anyone wants, take a screenshot of this. Another few more questions. Another few more questions. Okay, done. So now, next one. Question number 34. Okay, Baba, question number 34. State whether the following transaction would lead to increase, decrease, or no change in the balance of the debtors control account. Baba, that means if the relevant transaction, if I have to record it on the debit side, means it will increase the debtors balance. If the relevant transaction that I should record it on the credit side, it will decrease the to the debtors balance. If I can't record it under debtors control account, it will not affect the debtors control account, no change. So usually credit sales will increase the debtors. Interest charge on debtors will increase the debtors. Like that, bad debts will reduce the debtors. Return inward will reduce the debtors. Cash paid received from debtors will reduce the debtors. Something like that. We'll see. Sale of used machinery on credit. But machinery, is that a stock, Puta? No. It is an example for what, Puta? Non-current asset. But sale of non-current asset, can I record it under debtors control account? The answer is no. If I sell the trading goods on credit, Puta, then only it will affect the debtors control. Here I am selling a what, Puta? Machinery. So non-current asset. So no change. Return of goods sold on credit. Yes, but return inwards will reduce the debtors, decrease. Writing off bad debts during the year. Baba, bad debts also will decrease the what debtors. We should record it on the credit side, no? Decrease. Making a provision for doubtful debts. Baba, you know very well what is the double entry for provision for doubtful debts. Doubtful debts account debit, provision for doubtful debts account credit. Are we recording the doubtful debts under debtors control account? No. We are not recording the provision for doubtful debts under debtors control account because in that no double entry. Provision for doubtful debts, what is the double entry? Doubtful debts account debit, provision for doubtful debt. Okay, so which will not affect the debtors. But when you are doing statement of financial position, we are deducting there. That is a different scenario, Buddha. But which will not reduce the debtors balance. So no change. Because we are not recording the doubtful debts under debtors control account, Buddha. We are deducting in the statement of financial position different one. So first one will increase the debtor. How ma? No. First one, it won't increase the debtors. It is not a stock. You are purchasing a non-current asset. Credit purchase of non-current asset, we should record it under general journal, not under the sales journal. Only the credit sales of trading goods will increase the debtors. If I am purchasing a non-current asset on credit Puta, that one I can't record it under debtors control account. Only credit purchase of trading goods. Okay, fine. So question number 35. Question number 35. Question number 35. See this. Oh, see this very easy. A company purchases a machine with a listed price 500,000. All level knowledge is enough. Listed price is how much? 500,000. The supplier agreed to provide a trade discount 10%. So how much is the net value? 500,000, 10% is how much, Puta? 50,000. So how much is the actual purchase price? 450. For this 450 only, Buddha, we should make the entry. So the acquisition cost of the machine. Okay, how much is the acquisition cost? Is that 500,000? No, 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 no. Okay, the listed price is 500. I got a trade discount. So actually I purchased it for how much? 450. For this 450 only, Buddha, I have to make the double entry. So how much is the acquisition cost? Okay, 450. So 450,000 only I should record it as a cost of the asset. Okay, from the listed price, I have to minus the trade discount. You will get the net value. That net value only I should record it as a cost. Now, journal entry to record the discount received for the month ending. Baba, do we have any double entry for trade discounts in the books of accounts? Buddha? No. We have double entry only for what discount? Cash discount. After that, on the purchase price, okay, and a cash discount of 5% if the due amount is settled within 30 days. Baba, totally I am liable to pay 450. If I settle this 450,000 within 30 days, I will get another 5% discount. The company settled the amount payable within 30 days. Then we paid the amount within 30 days. So that means we are eligible to get this 5%. So for which amount I have to calculate 5%, Buddha? The amount payable is how much? 450. For that amount only, Buddha, I should calculate how many percent? 5%. How to calculate 5%? 450 into 5 over 100. You will get the answer how much, Buddha? Something like 22,500. You will get the answer how much? 45 is 10%, 22.5. Yeah. Okay. So they ask you all to write down the double entry. What is the double entry for discount received? Baba, see this. Discount received account credit. How much is the value? 22,500. Discount received account credit 22,500. Which account debit, Buddha? Machinery supplier account. Can you say debtors account? Sorry, can you say creditors account? No. Okay, here I don't know whether it is a trading goods or not. Okay, so machinery supplier account debit 22,500. So what is the double entry? Machinery supply account debit 22,500. Discount received account credit 22,500. So like this only, Buddha, we should do the question. Like this only, Buddha, we should do the question. Okay, so finished. After that, another few more questions, I think. Yeah. Okay, if anyone wants to take a screenshot of this, if anyone wants to take a screenshot of this. If anyone wants to take a screenshot of this. Quickly do the question number 36, 37, and 38. With that, we are done. Quickly do the question number 36, 37, and 38. Quickly do it. I'll start the timer, Buddha. I'll start the timer. So I can give you like around 5 minutes. Enough. Yeah, more than enough. Quickly do it, Buddha. Okay, fine. So question number 36, what they all are saying, adjusted bank balance, very easy question, Buddha, and bank statement balance. Okay, so as I said you, Buddha, if they are asking some questions like this, better you draw the word to the adjusted cash control account and the bank reconciliation statement format. Okay, adjusted cash control account, bank reconciliation statement, adjusted cash control account balance plus unpresented checks minus unrealized check. After that, finally, bank balance, okay, as per bank statement. Okay, now we'll do it. See this. If you know the format, it's very easy. Huh? See this. The bank balance of the company as at 31/3/2016, it's how much? 450. So how much is the bank balance, Buddha? 450,000 finished. It did not agree with the bank statement balance on this date. The following were revealed in the reconciling the Buddha balances. Baba, a debtor has directly deposited check 80,000 in the bank. Baba, that is we call as what? Direct remittance. Direct remittance, we should record it under which side? To the debit side, finished. Standing order payment made by the bank, 40,000. Baba, standing orders, we should record it under which side? Credit side, cash outflow. After that, Baba, a check of 60,000 deposited in the bank has been dishonored. Baba, dishonored checks are also adjusted cash control account. Baba, now see, when you are depositing debit side, you would have recorded on the debit side. But if the check is dishonored, we should record it under which side, Putta? I want to cancel the entry. So credit side, dishonored checks. Okay. A check of 60,000 deposited in the bank has been what to the dishonored. So we should record it under which side? Credit side. After that, a check of 20,000 deposited in the bank has not yet been realized. So that means it is a what? Unrealized check. Unrealized check, we have to minus. See the sign? What is the sign? Minus. After that, okay, a check issued rupees 30,000 have not been presented. Have not been presented means unpresented. We have to add. Okay, is there anything else? No, nothing is there. Finally, if I balance, I will get the answer. Leave one line, draw total line both the side. Take the higher value and put both the side. 450 plus 80. Okay, 530. 530. So 530, from that if I minus this 100, I will get the answer how much? 430. So BF is how much? 430. Baba, this 40 is my adjusted cash control account balance. I should transfer here 430. So finally, if I total this, I will get the what? Bank balance as per bank statement. 430 plus 30, 460. 460 minus 20. 440. This is my bank balance as per bank statement. This is my adjusted cash control account. So how much is the adjusted cash control account balance? 430,000. How much is the bank balance as per bank statement, Putta? 440,000. Who got? Okay. So is it clear, Putta, for this? Oh, no, it's a no. Anyway, it's so easy. Dishonored check, Putta, when you are depositing debit side. Deposit panamula debit side record pannipinga. If the check is dishonored, you should record it in the opposite side. Deposit, when you are depositing debit, if the check is dishonored, mean credit. So always remember, deposited check dishonored, credit side. Like this only we have to do, take a screenshot of this. And the last two more questions. After that, we can get the total. Huh? After that, we can get the total. We'll see. So easy, sir. Will anyone get this wrong? Who knows, Puta? Allah. Okay, fine. So question number 37. State which accounting concept is best described in each of the following situation related to a company. So they ask in the what Puta accounting concept. reporting the land at its acquisition price. Wangina veleletan carton. Ekala miladi got the price ekimum penna acquisition price. Though its fair value is but to the greater than the Baba, I purchased it for how much to the example 10 million. Now the value is how much to the 12 million. But even the market value is 12 million, but we are recording as 10 million. What is the concept with the historical cost concept? Unmeya evaloku vaanginano vaangina vale vaangina amount edan books of account the cartoon. ඇත්තටම මම කීයටද මිලදී ගත්තේ? ඒ මිලදී ගත්ත ගානම තමයි මම books accounts book එකේ පෙන්නන්න ඕනේ. According to what concept පුතා? Historical. Okay, so actually how much you spent, that amount only we should recognize as a what puta? Under we should recognize under the books of accounts. According to what concept puta? Okay, historical cost concept. Historical cost concept. Next, recognizing depreciation of machinery over a period that they are intended to use. Baba, depreciation is a one expense. Baba, I said you all the expenses. What is the concept? Matching concept. And here they are talking about periods. So we can say what? Periodicity concept also. Okay. See, recognizing all assets with a purchase price less than 5,000 as an expense. 5000 ரூபாய்க்கு குறைவாய்க்கிற எல்லா assetsயும் expense ஆ காட்டணும். රුපියල් 5000ට අඩුවෙන් තියෙන හැම expense එකක්ම වත් පුතා okay හැම asset එකක්ම expense විදිහට පෙන්නන්න. So according to what concept පුතා? Materiality concept. Materiality concept. Okay, what concept? Materiality concept. So going concern concept for B, as they are intended to use for future. Yeah, Puta, yeah, that one also can say yes. Depreciation because we are intended to use for a long time. Yeah, that one also can say. Yeah, no issue. B. Okay, so here they are talking about what Puta? Example, Baba, you know very well Puta, a stapler machine. It will cost you like around Puta, like around 1,000 rupees or 2,000 rupees or 3,000 rupees, anyway less than 5,000 rupees. But this stapler machine, actually I can use it for more than 1 year. So, but we are not recognizing as a what Puta asset. We are not recognizing this stapler machine as a what Puta asset because the value is what Puta very small. Okay, if the value is very small, mean why do I want to record this one as a non-current asset and every year do I want to calculate depreciation on it? So if the value is low means, okay, so just I can recognize as a what Puta? Okay, expense, because which will not affect the what Puta decision making process. Okay, and the D, using first in first out pricing method continuously for valuation of inventory. What is the concept Puta? Consistency concept. சரி ஒரு மெத்தட ஃபாலோ பண்ணீங்கன்னா கண்டினியூஸா அதே மெத்தடே தான் ஃபாலோ பண்ணணும். or මොන හරි method එකක් follow කරා නම් පුතා ඒ method එකම තමයි continuous follow කරන්න ඕනේ. Okay, which concept says like that පුතා? The consistency concept, it says what? Okay, if you are following one concept, continuously follow the same. If you are following what Puta one method, continuously do it in the same method. Don't change the method. So what concept it says? Okay, consistency concept. This is the answer. Next, question number 35. Sorry, 38. For each item below, state the element of financial statement. Baba, retained earnings is what element Puta? Equity. Interest receivable. Receivable means accrued income. So accrued income is an example for one asset. Loss on sale of office equipment. Loss. It is a what? Expense. Provision for warranty. It is a what Puta? Liability. Okay. So future, I'm expecting some loss for the sales I made it in the current year. So that one provision for warranty, I should recognize as a what? Liability. So if anyone wants, take a screenshot of this. If anyone wants, take a screenshot of this and get the totals. Get the totals. Quickly get the totals. And say, how many questions, Putu? Totally, how many questions we did today? I think there are 11 questions. Here, 8 questions. 19. Send me a message. Anyone? Can you see? 18, 19. No. They are totally 13. Yeah, maybe for me, Abdullah. Here, how many questions are there? See. Compare பண்ண போல easy இல்ல செஞ்சு பழக போல எல்லா questionம் easy தெரியும். Here we didn't do 4th one and we didn't do the 12th one. So 11 questions. After that 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. Out of 19, how much is your marks? Send me the answer. Out of 19, how much is your marks? Put the marks, Put one student is sending me messages, 18. Another one, 40. Another one, 18.5. Very good. Another one, 13. Another one, 17. Okay. Like that. Okay. So we'll see commonly I'll ask the question. This thing. Who got above 16? Raise your hands. 16 or above 16? Raise your hands. 16 or above 16? Very good. Hands down. Hands down. Who got above 14? 14 above 14? 14 or above 14? Okay, very good. Fine, Baba. So hands down. So today we are done with this. Baba, is it clear, Buddha, what we studied today? Please send me a message, Buddha. Or please send me a message. Is it clear what we studied today? Yes, sir. Crystal clear, sir. Yeah, sir. Perfect. Yes, sir. Thank you. You're welcome. Yes, sir. Crystal clear. Yeah, sir. Crystal clear. Very clear, sir. 100% clear. Very clear, sir. Okay, Baba. Fine. So then clear, sir. 100%. Very good. So you're welcome. Thank you, sir. Very clear. You're welcome, Baba. Okay, so then today we'll finish the class. Inshallah. I'm planning to do the next class on 5th. Okay, on 5th. Inshallah, we'll see. I'll let you know if I'm free. I will do it on that date. Okay. So then I'll finish the class today, Buddha. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu and good night.